Hey everyone, Merric here, and we're back in Subnautica. And as you can see, we're fairly close to the Aurora. I miss the Aurora, the hot showers, the salty ladies. Not sure why they're salty ladies. Yeah, we're having to get closer and closer to this bad boy because I have scavenged basically all the easy materials, and I love the way the light plays the water pattern across the shit happens. That just looks good. That's nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do, instead of running back to build bases, I'm going to collect more supplies and do a little bit of exploration, because we haven't been over in this area a whole lot. And in fact, I don't think I've done a video in this area. And there's some interesting stuff, as well as a Steve relative. God, they're so prolific and everywhere. But as you can see, there's some really cool looking terrain features. So we've got some green discs over here, which are really pretty. I don't want to get out and touch them because I think will shoot me in the butt. But I found this trench, which is a really cool terrain feature. Oh, there's a shark castle. Oh, there's another shark castle. Apparently it's where sharks like to hang out. All sorts of sharks. So we're just going to see what we can see around here without getting into the radiation zone. Ooh. Oh, mushroom forest. Oh, neat. Oh, there's radiation, so we're gonna turn around. So we can't go too far into this mushroom forest because of radiation, which is alright. You know what I did not bring, and we'll have to head back and grab. I did not bring the, ooh, that's cool looking. The power cell. So I have an extra power cell. Look at this. This would be a cool place for a base. Now I'm starting to think I went to the lame area. Look at this place. Ah, that's nice. A lot of crash metals that I shall claim as mine. Gimme. Yeah, we'll need that power cell, so we'll have to head back to the base and grab the other power cell so that I can recharge my ship. Ooh. This is a hell of a haul. I think I got room for one more. Nope, I don't. Okay. Got room for some creep vine though. Little supplemental food action. Nom nom. Ooh, this one's giving me a lot. It's a hardy creep vine. So, we'll make our way slowly back to the ship and then grab the... Wow, there's a lot of metals. We will definitely be trying to find our way back here. We might even bring the ship over here to capitalize on this. Where is this? This is... where's the ship? So this is north of the ship. Good distance away from the crash ship too. Yeah, we're gonna be moving our shit happens over here and then just raiding the metal as much as we can. Which means I probably want to put the power cell in the ship and then drive north to there. Or drive north to there and then put the power cell in the ship. Let's not dock straight away just yet. So what I'm gonna do is come on here. I'm going to use as much energy as I can to deconstruct the titanium out of these large pieces. So we're having to be smart with our power. Okay, so we can store this up. I don't want to store it there. And here is fine. Okay. Now we'll dock and head north. Now the reason I did that is because when this docks, it's going to sap what's left of the distributable power. So you can see it's going way down as it recharges the CMOS battery. And then we're going to wind up... Ooh. Hello. I have a breach. Or at least a little hull damage. Do I have my repairing wand in here somewhere? Not looking good to have that. Nope, don't have my repair wand. Great. Okay. We'll deal with that later. So we want to head north. Let's turn this bad boy around. Here comes north. Shut up, you! Nobody wants to hear your songs. Alright, so let's keep an eye out for those terrain features. It would be kind of cool if there was like a way to navigate using the stars. That would be a really neat thing. So if they put constellations in and then people started mapping the constellations and correlating them with the surrounding area. Probably shouldn't be driving at night, because I could be like right over it and I'm just missing it. We'll stop here in a minute and get out and check there. Ooh, there it is. Yeah. Alright, what do we see around here? We'll stop when I see a whole bunch of awesome metals. There is some metal. Fantastic. Now, the thing that I'm lacking that I don't see is mushrooms and copper, which is what I need to build more power cells. So I can't actually do much with this, the metal as it stands. So let's munch on this while I think about this. Alright, so I need 6 mushrooms and 2 copper, which I got 1 copper there, and 4 quartz. I'll definitely take that titanium. So the 6 mushrooms, 4 quartz, and copper will build us another power cell, which we can then use to replace the power cell we're going to build, and then we need a lot more of all that stuff. So we're gonna have to look for some mushrooms. But this is a really, really cool area. Look at all this. What's that? What is that? That was cool. It was like embedded in the ground. Okay, we are running out of oxygen, and there are no mushrooms. I also need another battery for my Sea Glide. Man, power management is such a bitch now. I mean, I knew it would be, but I did not prepare for it at all. Okay. So we can't die because it'll take us forever to get back here. In fact, if we do die, I'll wind up cutting the episode and then picking it back up once I return to the shit happens. Alright, I want to keep myself fed and watered like a good owner. But I don't see any mushrooms. This could be a problem. This would be a terrible starting location, actually, if there aren't any mushrooms near here. Excuse me. Okay. Mushrooms? How about some mushrooms? Anyone got some shrooms? All those times I just ate mushrooms, probably not a good idea. There's some more metal popping in, which is great. Love the metal. Need mushrooms. Yeah, so we have not been anywhere near here at all. Which is great because it has plenty of metal which we need to complete our base. But what sucks is we don't have mushrooms, which we need to collect all these metals. Wow, look at them all. This is awesome and sad. It's awesome and sad. Okay, I've got to go up.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Can't forget about the oxygen requirements. We are really close. It looks so cool. I cannot wait to start exploring that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Wish you could, like, make batteries out of those guys. Just harvest them for batteries. You are now a battery. I didn't want to be a battery. I don't care what you want. Now get in there and charge my ship. Ooh, this is a cool area. Definitely have to bring the sea moth over here. Now you may be asking, Merric, why aren't you using the sea moth now to get around quickly? The answer is, I don't know. Mushroom forest! Alright, so I know there's going to be radiation over there, and there aren't any mushrooms that I can use, so... not helpful, game. Not helpful at all. Alright, oxygen's getting low. So this, again, by the way, is a sign of civilization. 'Cause that just is too neatly planned or placed.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
For it not to be. Alright, let's panic a little bit. Okay. Alright, so we have mushrooms in that direction that we can get to if we want to take a bit of a trip. But I don't want to leave this, so what's going to happen is I'm going to have to use the sea moth to go from one point to the other to shuttle mushrooms back and forth. Which is okay, sort of. It's going to require even more supplies to build even more power components, and as you can see, we're quickly entering a power deficit. So one of the things I want to suggest to developers is, hey, how about solar panels for bases? Because bases also require power. So if we could have like solar panels that float on the surface and then bring power down, you know, make them something that has to be repaired every now and then, but it would allow us to have, you know, some sort of stopgap on the power deficit. Maybe even solar panels you can put on This Shit Happens, or the Cyclops, as I'm sure other people have called it, so that we can recharge the batteries instead of having this constant battle of shroom fighting. I don't know why I'm calling it shroom fighting, but I am. It's shroom fighting. So yeah, solar powers would be great if we could have that, and then, you know, other things would have to obviously be balanced for it. Maybe it's like a really late game item. It takes a lot to build one single solar power or solar cell, but it gives us, well, power. I'm gonna set this on the surface just because. We're gonna hop in the sea moth. We're gonna go shroom hunting. Well, I hopped in the sea moth. Now I'm gonna hop out of the sea moth because I gotta empty my inventory.
All systems online.
Well, thank you, lady. I'm not inside you anymore. Oh, I was inside. This shit happens on accident. Don't mind me. Just dropping stuff off. Lots of copper. So we have a lot of supplies for making the stuff we need. And that's what this power cell is for. This power cell exists so that I can make other power cells. That's quite literally its only function. So I've got silicone for batteries, and quartz, copper. So I think I have everything I need to make power cells, but I don't have the shrooms. So we're gonna have to go get those. And we're off. So what do you guys think? Do you think solar cells or solar panels will make this OP? Do you think it would be just a bad idea to have something like that in the game where you could basically kind of slack off a little bit on resource collection? I don't know. I kind of feel like it would be a good thing to have, but then again, I'm struggling with resource collection and maintaining that, so there is that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm counting and it's counting for me because I don't pay attention to my screen. Lots and lots of mushrooms, because I need 2 mushrooms per power cell, or 2 batteries per power cell, and I need an additional battery for the Sea Glide. Also, I'm going to need water, and then more food. So water, food, and things. Is that the ship, or is that the... Yeah, that's the ship. We weren't too far away from the ship. We're only going to use about 10% of the power, so that's okay. So we do have mushrooms near here, which is okay. That makes it a less shitty starting location. Alright. Just bump into you a little bit. Don't you load that up, asshole. It's gonna just eat my power and I'm not gonna be able to build things. Inventory secured. Fantastic. Okay, let's put a bunch of mushrooms away. Let's grab a bunch of copper. And the power cell. Alright, so we're gonna put this power cell in. I have a power cell, it's 100%. Or is that the one I just put in? Oh, that's the one I just put in. Duh! Okay, so I need battery. Battery. And then I need silicone. So now I have another power cell that basically is going to fund the creation of another power cell. You see where I'm going here?
Caution. Dehydration detected.
Shut up! I know I'm dehydrated, but my ship is dehydrated. So now I have 2 power cells. I need more. So we need more mushrooms, more silicone, more copper. We'll pick that up. And we're gonna have to go food hunting again because Mr. Whiny McWinerson is hungry. Actually, he's thirsty. That's a little more understandable. We can't live without water, blah blah blah, science. Alright, so there's our silicone. And some batteries. And some more batteries. And another battery. Okay, then another power cell. I need another battery. Need more copper. Let's see, this battery isn't even going in the Sea Glide, it's going into yet another power cell. You see, this just, it becomes a vicious cycle. Well, I guess I don't know how to eat anything now. Okay, so we need that. We can put that away. We can put that away. I need one more shroom and copper combo, and I can make a battery for the Sea Glide. And of course, this doesn't even power the Sea Moth, which needs its own little special power system. Okay, so I need one more shroom. Don't need that stalker tooth. Okay, so we're gonna go back out and grab another set of shrooms. And then we should be good on power for a little while. Oh wait, I need to harvest some water from these plants. So this next battery will go in the Sea Glide, and then we'll be ready to start collecting more metal to go back to base with. I'm going to build another locker for more metal storage, because it's going to be necessary. If we're having to go this far out for metals, we really need to start storing them in higher volumes.
Vital signs stabilizing.
They are stabilizing, just like my mental state. I'm not just swinging at this plant for no reason. Yay. Okay, get that, and that. I am in the plant, and the plant will soon be in me. That's just a little weird. Oh shit, I ate a mushroom. Oh well, we'll get more. When the world runs out of mushrooms, I will be a sad and dead man. And when the world runs out of these creep vines, I'll be a sad and dead man. Hopefully it's a bit like kudzu that we have here on the east coast of the United States, where it just doesn't die. Okay. So now we've satisfied some of the water requirements.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Let's head back and get some shrooms. To the shrooms! Again, fortunately, we don't have to go very far, and I need to get some food and water creatures rounded up. Ooh, that's a pretty little structure. Lots and lots of metals. Fantastic. So, yeah, I'm going to be spending a little bit of time over here off camera just harvesting the shit out of all this. More mushrooms. Beautiful. Whoop. Don't jiggle at me, for I shall jiggle at you. I don't know why I just threatened to jiggle at a mushroom. But there you have it, folks. Isolation is starting to get to me. Alright, inventory's full. Ah, such a cool little location. This would be a really cool starting area. So, let's talk about what the future holds for this game. I think after we connect up the wall base and the new the new base and the current observatory, I can't talk today, it should be around the time that they're going to release the explosion event and the subsequent explorable wreckage. So I may wind up actually starting over with a fresh season, with all fresh content and all new struggles and creatures. And I think that would be kind of fun to just, go back to zero and fight for our lives again. Because apparently I'm an idiot. And that sounds fun to me. Alright, so I need... Oh shit, I'm gonna need more silicone. Do I have more quartz somewhere? No! I need more quartz. Fuck balls. Alright, give me some more copper. We'll store the silicone, we'll store that battery. We'll get another battery for the Sea Glide. And then we will store some mushroom action. So I will have to pick up more silicone so that more quartz so that I can build another storage unit and some more batteries. Yeah. So yeah, I think in the future we're going to find ourselves starting over and going through the struggles all over again, but with new content and new villains. They are working on just all sorts of very exciting content for this game and the world, and I kind of can't wait for them to get to it because it looks really cool. And if you haven't taken a look at the Trello, I would really recommend it. The Trello, if you don't know, is a ticketing system where they can actually create a list of their tasks and share it with the public so that you can go in and you can look at what they're working on, what's next, what their ideas and concepts are for the future and for current releases. You can also, I'm not sure if they're doing this, but I know that you can vote on whether you want a certain feature to get implemented or not. Which is a really cool way to do open development. It's really exciting. I don't know of many games that have been able to ever really do something like, showing you where you are in the development process and what's going on and what's upcoming. Some things will get scrapped, of course, because it's an alpha and nothing is set in stone. So be prepared to be disappointed is always the rule of thumb with alphas. But that being said, it's really cool to see what they're thinking and kind of see in the minds of these awesome developers. And so far, they've done an amazing freaking job with this game. It's a lot of fun with what's here, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Alright, enough rambling with that. What we're going to do is wind up wrapping this episode up here. I'll probably spend a little bit more time collecting supplies off camera, and then I'll decide whether we head back and we finish off the base with what we get here, or we spend a little bit more time over here. And what I'd like you guys to do is, if you want me to spend more time here and exploring, let me know, and I will take some time to do that. And if you want me to just head straight back to the base and get back to work and stop being a lazy slacker, let me know, and we'll head back with what supplies I have and get to work. Because yeah, our cabinets are almost completely full with metal, and once that's done, there's really no point in staying around here, right? I guess. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed making it for you. It's back to the little bit longer than normal length, unlike the last episode, which was super short, but it's flexible, I think. If you have any comments, throw them in the comment section below. If you'd like to see more like this and you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button and YouTube will let you know when I get fresh content out. All that being said, I will see you next time.